Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. For those who are new to my channel, my name's Elaine, known as what? LBE. All right, y'all, sorry, I've been gone for a minute. Isn't it? Listen, I had to get a lot of paperwork done. I need my signs ready. I need all this stuff ready to go. Okay, ready to go. And for those of y'all who didn't see my short, I also have printed off and cut out all of my QR code tags. They're either going in gifts or they're going to be hung on the outside of gifts. Also, if I have gifts that are not able to have something hung on them, I have stickers as well. But I had to take the time to really focus on like a lot of paperwork to get ready, because if I don't have my paperwork in order and I don't have signs and things tagged and all that stuff, then I'm gonna be all over the place. So anyway, this is how many I've gotten so far. I don't know how many this stack is, but these are my QR code tags, and they just say keep in touch with us, and there's my QR code at the bottom, which is also my business card. For those of you who are not familiar with my channel and familiar with LBE, I use the Popl app, P-O-P-L. No, this video is not sponsored, but I use the Popl app for my business card because it's just very, very convenient. Instead of walking around with a whole bunch of cards in my hand or in my purse, you know, whatever, the whoop-de-woo. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with having business cards, but LBE carry a lot of stuff around and do a lot of things, and I ain't got time for the cards, okay? So anyway, Popl has made it very convenient for me because I can just text you my business card. And if somebody says, hey, LBE, like for those of y'all who didn't see my post that I posted about being advertised in the Nashville magazine, I think it's The Voyage. Listen, I can't even remember off the top of my head that fast. But if you saw my post, my community post, you saw that I was nominated. And she asked me, she said, hey, can you send me a small bio of you and your business? Well, with Popl, you can actually put your bio in there as well, so you don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, doing too much. So I basically just shot her the link from my Popl over, and she was able to view everything, my bio, my social media information, all the above. Okay, that is the conveniency of Popl. Okay, it saves the day. Well, you don't have to work so hard. Okay, so it's $9.99 per month. Believe me, it's the best $9.99 I can spend every month, because it's very, very convenient for me. Again, video's not sponsored by Popl. Holla at your girl if you need me, okay? So anyway, this is a Stilclassy LLC. A lot of y'all have already done this, and I'm putting my spin on it because I want all my clear boxes filled with something, okay, before the holidays. Reason being is these are the type of gifts that Stilclassy has created. If you're not familiar with Stilclassy's channel, please go and check out her channel. It's Stilclassy. Stilclassy comes on live every Saturday evening, okay? Every Saturday evening, and she brings the gems, okay? A lot of you all go live, and it's a lot of gem makers out there as well, but I got to give my Stilclassy her flowers while she yet is still alive, okay? Because Stilclassy don't play. She comes live one day out of the week, and baby, as soon as she go live, ooh, listen, okay? Everybody's inattentive, and there's a reason for that. It's because, baby, she brings the thunder, the fire, and the lightning, okay? But anyway, I said, well, I'm going to take 10 of my boxes, and I'm going to utilize the Stilclassy LLC, and the reason being is because a lot of my clear boxes, I want them all done because I want to be able to take those boxes and upgrade them to make my Valentine's Day situation a whole lot easier. Because if you got the bigger bears like I do, and most of us do, you can take this box and put it right in front of that big old bed and wrap it right on back up. Okay, it's just that simple. You don't have to work so hard making a humongous basket with a big old bed and all that stuff. Sometimes you can keep it simple and to the point. And so to be able to take ideas like this and just add it in front of a teddy bear, maybe add a few more roses or whatever the case may be, a box of chocolates, whatever, whoop-de-woo, you still be able to make it do what it do, okay? So I am definitely on the road to fulfilling all of my clear boxes. I don't want not one clear box not filled up by the time Christmas get here, okay? And for those of y'all know, I order quite a bit, okay? Because y'all don't be playing when I give y'all the links. As you can see, the 30 count is already sold out. I don't even know if the 20 count sold out yet or not. I shared the link in my community post, so if you haven't tapped into some clear boxes and you're wanting to pay, to get some, they were now it's been prime week or whatever these past couple days, so you might better catch them on sale, but they were $25.99 for 20 boxes, which is still not bad. Okay, still not bad at all. But I definitely partook of several orders of these, and there's a reason for that. It's because these things are a game changer, lifesaver. Okay, so anyway, let me quit yapping. Stilclassy did a 3-piece special, and I was like, baby, listen, because I'm trying to get rid of these doggone slippers. These little slide-ons, the old school slippers where you take them and put them in your purse at church. And when church is over, you take them heels off and baby, you slide your feet on in them little flat slippers, okay? So the slippers I'm talking about, Lord, what did I do with them? Now, here they go. The slippers I'm talking about are these little slippers right here. And if you old school, you know what I'm talking about, baby. These, listen, I have a pair in my purse. My granny always, listen, baby, carry a pair of slip and slides, okay? When church is over, slide your feet on in there and walk on out to church. Because at that point, it's over with. That's so I don't wear heels no more like I used to, so I ain't got to worry about putting these on. But at the end of the day, these were some game changers in the purse. Y'all see how flat they are? They slid right on in your purse, right behind your wallet. That's how you walked around with them in your purse until church was over, okay? Especially, listen, now I'm going to take it real old school, especially y'all that know that when you get out of one church, you got to go to the next service a couple hours later. All you got time to do is eat and come back to church. Yeah, you ain't even had time to go home and change clothes and relax or nothing. You had to go eat somewhere and come on back to church, baby. These was on everybody's feet when we was out at the restaurants eating. And they came right back off and heels went right back on when it was time for the night service, okay? Don't play with me, play with somebody else, all right? But anyway, I found so many of these at Family Dollar when they went on sale. They came in a 2-pack. You get a pair of black and you get a pair of these pink ones. And I can't even remember how much we paid for them. Jesus. I know it had to be anywhere between $1.97 and 97 cents. No more than $2. For the set, not separate, but for the set. Because when it's a good deal, I tears it up. So I know it wasn't no more than $2. Okay. So anyway, Stilclassy used a 3-piece special. You got the slippers, you got the bubble bath, and yes, I was able to finally find some bubble bath, and I confiscated all 10 off the shelf. Okay. Now I did leave about 3 on there because they was like super dented in, and I wasn't going. But then she also used a box of her perfume that she got from City Trends. She's been able to find a lot of the perfumes for $1 at City Trends. She's been doing a lot of lives about City Trends haul. So if y'all ain't, I'm telling y'all better lock in the Stilclassy channel. Stop playing with her now. But anywho, those are the 3 items that she used. Okay. Now, I cannot remember if she used backers or anything in her boxes, but I'm using the for those of y'all who don't know, these are cupcake boxes. They're meant to go like this. This is the tray that comes with the cupcakes. Now, it's not covered. It's a solid white tray, and it has 6 holes in it, or 6 compartments where you can put the cupcakes down in, and it holds them in place. And then you slide them inside this box, close it up, put the ribbon that comes with the cupcake boxes around here and say Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, whoop-de-woo, whatever. Now, I apologize again to all the bakers out there that can't get to these boxes no more because the basket community, the gift community has taken over, okay? And I apologize for the inconvenience, but at the end of the day, I use whatever container that comes my way, okay? So anyway, I've already did my peel and stick. This is peel and stick paper. I did the gold. Y'all saw these on my scarf, hat, and glove sets. This is the gold and black tone. I'm indecisive in between the 2 of these, so I'm gonna put these 2 together. Well, I'm gonna put this one together, and I want y'all to see the other one to tell me which one y'all think look the best. Cause listen, my perfumes, I wasn't really thinking when I was looking at the colors. I was just thinking what looked bougie. So my girls is kind of giving me a run for my money on matchups. Now, my perfumes didn't come from they didn't come from City Trends. My perfumes came from NYC Perfume Wholesale Perfume NYC. It's one of them websites. Okay, I done already posted websites several times. I'll definitely make sure I put the link in the description once again. Now with that website, again, let me run it through. You have to get $100 worth, and when you order one, when you pick out one perfume, it automatically gives you 3. So you pay for 3 of those. Okay, you don't get just 1 of each. You get 3 of each, whatever you pick. So be mindful of that when you're picking, because you can be like, oh, I like that one, oh, I like that one, oh, I like that one. Then you get to your cart and it's about $300, $400, $500, and you wonder why. It's because they put 3 per item, 3 per perfume in your cart. So make sure you are paying attention that you're already paying for 3 of those. Okay. So don't put too many of them perfume, because I'm telling you, you can get overwhelmed. Me and Yummy T can tell you. You can definitely get overwhelmed, because we both put so many in our cart, we had to go back through and delete some, because we was falling in love with all of them. But anyway, Stilclassy put in the slippers in the back. And I saw Rachel do her set with these as well. Now, I don't have any purple slippers, which I wish I had a couple pair of the ones that Rachel got, because this one is Forever Diamond. This is the perfume. And these are $3 a piece, just like Ollie's has some out now for $3 a piece. They're putting them out, or y'all done already bought them up or whatever. They all $3 a piece, whether it be on the website or whether it be at the store. And the good thing about the website too is you spend your $100, you get free shipping, so you ain't got to worry about paying for shipping. So either way it go, you coming out spending the same amount, but you're not traveling, but at the same time you have to spend at least $100 worth. So that's your like decision between the two. But I'm using this Forever Diamond perfume, and I don't know if y'all can see it now, but it's got a trim around it. It's got black and purple trim around it. So I did 2 different vibes with this perfume. Okay. But I like to take mine out of the box, which Stilclassy has done it as well. I do not keep perfumes in the box. Reason being is because you take away from the aesthetics of the bottle of the perfume. Because the box can look plain and dim, but then when you pull it out, you got a whole new situation going on with the bottle itself. So you always want to trying to think about that when you're dealing with perfumes and stuff like that. You want to make sure you are giving the full aesthetics of that perfume, because you can put a box in there all day long, but to me, it's the bottle that's gonna really sell it. Okay, that's just my thoughts, my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. So I just added some glue dots to the bottom of that bag. Now I'm gonna add in this pink bow. Sorry, I had an interruption. So like I said, I'm gonna add this pink rose into this one. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what I've been doing. I have been spraying the roses with one little spray of the perfume. Okay. I find it that when I do that, if you squeeze the bottle, you know how, I mean not the bottle but the box, and you know how like it kind of puts out a little air, it gives you the fragrance. I'm trying to help myself. Okay. So I've been just taking the bottle and I've been spraying the perfume, and for some reason I keep aiming at my fingertips, so my fingertips is done for, okay, at this point. And then I just wave it around. And for those of y'all who have allergies and things like that, you might not be able to do this, but for those of y'all who do not and do not have a sensitive nose to fragrances, and maybe these don't even stink, so I'm really not mad about it, but at the same time, you know, you spray too much stuff, you know, it is what it is. But I just been doing that to all of them, and I just been fanning them out to make sure that you know, it's a nice little dry situation going on. I've added my leaves to the back of my roses. Normally I don't do this, but I feel like the leaves is really adding extra character to this gift idea, so I went on and added my leaves. And then I'm going to, before I put the rose in, I'm going to let that dry some more. I'm going to add some glue dots to the bottom of my perfume. And then I'm going to slide the perfume down in here. Like so. Right on the side where the box is. And I know you're like, LB, why don't you put the perfume in the middle? Well, because the box also gives a statement. And it says, hey, look at me. So adding the perfume on the side just gives it that extra flavor, so you can actually see what the bottle looks like. And then in the perfume box, I'm sliding in my rose stem so that it can stay, the rose can stay in place. I don't have to worry about tacking it down, gluing it down, or none of that. Okay, then we just gonna what? Let me put my little QR code in here. Oh, y'all, I put my box in on the wrong side. I need the part that I taped going in the inside, not the outside. So let me change this real quick. Slide that back in there. Alright. Now, we fixed that. Now we just close this right on up. Yes, these boxes do not come put together. Yes, you have to fold them and put them together. You also have to put together the part that holds the cupcakes, okay? Have some patience and put it together, make it do what it do. So this is the finished product on this one. Now, I did these in 2 different ways because I wanted to test the waters with a purple rose, okay? I ain't got nothing else purple going in here. But I wanted to test the waters with a purple rose, so I decided to use some of my floral paper that I got from my friend here in Tennessee. I ain't gonna say my friend, but this lady here in Tennessee that sells floral paper. And so I put in this purple floral paper right here. Now I am gonna have to fight the folks and say, no, that's not Christian Dior perfume. Okay, I understand that. That's why I ain't did but one, because I ain't got time to be doing that every 5 seconds. But I like the purple, so I went with that purple wrapping paper to bring out the purple in the box. So I know y'all probably can't tell in this camera. It's just so wonky when it comes to trying to give y'all the full effect of the gifts. But I did one with the black and gold with the pink rose and one with the purple. So I would say y'all tell me which one y'all like, but honestly I feel like both of them was a winner to me. So I'm just gonna keep it like that. We're gonna do one with the purple and white. We're gonna do one with the other. I just like to switch it up. So that's how we doing those. End of discussion. So to show you guys the finished product, this is all 10. Okay. No, I take that back. This is 9. I got one more to do. I think. Yeah, I got one more to do. But just to show you guys how far I've come, this is one with the black slippers and the pink rose, and I use this Viva whatever that is perfume. It smells really good. And with this one I combined with my leopard print wrapping paper. Yeah, I've been having this wrapping paper for God knows how long. I just haven't found the right gift to present it and to make it, you know, stand out and make a statement until now. So I definitely hooked it up with that pink and black. All right, y'all, so this is the Lust. I put that with a white rose, the black slippers, the bubble bath, the peel and stick paper that I use for this one is going to be this black and white floral design. Again, peel and stick, all my peel and stick paper came from the bin store except for a few that came from Dollar General, but for the most part everything came from the bin store. 50 cents a roll. And this is what that one looks like. I only have one black and white one. Here is a pink set. Now I had to do this one a little bit different because the box and the bottle of perfume was extremely wide, and I could not get them both in there to face the right way. So for this one I actually did put the perfume in the middle and I added the box on the side here. And I feel like the perfume brings a more of a statement than the actual box on this particular perfume anyway. So I was like, yeah, we'll make it do it like that. So this is what this one turned out looking like with the pink design and the floral, and then the paper that I use to peel and stick for this one is going to be this particular design, and I felt like that just brought this whole entire gift to life. Again, this is what it looks like. And then there's another one that I had to do the same way because the box and the perfume was just extremely too wide. So I put this one in here as well. This is sort of similar to the one I just showed you. Only difference is I use a different peel and stick paper. I'm running this peel and stick paper like I can't run it no more. Okay, so here's the peel and stick paper design for this one. And I felt like that one really went well with this particular perfume. And so it just blended in really well with this whole entire gift idea. Okay. And then last but not least, my red, say red. Red also got the leopard print. I used the Doletto Queen, perfume with the red rose and again the bubble bath. And then you have your black slippers, and then again you got your leopard print in the back. Okay. Leopard print go good with that red. Okay, make it what? Do what it do. And also every last one of them has a base that matches the backer. So when you're looking at it from the front, you see that leopard print down there at the bottom. But this is also the red. I have 2 reds, 2 of the pinks in leopard print, 2 of the reds in leopard print, and then those 2 peach ones are by themselves as well. Or I don't say peach, but these 2 that want the perfumes, they're all by themselves as well. Just switching it up, making them look a little different, you know what I'm saying, making them stand out on their own, doing their own thing, just so I can make sure that, you know, it's pleasing to everybody's eye, whoever loves the colors and the designs and things of that nature. I'm really in love with this black and white. Like, that's really fire to me, okay? But just to show you guys what I've been working on this morning, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the last one, and we're gonna call these one and done. Now I am indecisive if I want to, or how I want to wrap my ribbon around it and what ribbon I want to use. So that may be put on hold for a couple of days till I figure out where I'm going with the ribbon. I might have to go pick up some ribbon because I don't want nothing too thick going around here, but I don't want anything too thin as well. So may have to go pick up some, do a Hobby Lobby run and see if we can confiscate for 50% off in the Christmas section. So anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.